Hello everybody out there in the bookverse, it's Stephanie, and today I am back with my August TBR Star Hop, and I am so excited. This is my favorite video to film every month. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for watching my videos. If you'd like to see TBR Star Hop's rules and the first ever game where I kind of explain it, I will link that up above so you can check it out. That was February's, and then I'll link the playlist as well. So if you want to see all of my TBR Star Hops that I've been playing since the month of February, you can go binge all of those, because I have definitely done that with other people's games and just like binged all the ones that they've had so far. But it's pretty simple and straightforward, so you'll be able to kind of pick up on the rules as we go. But let's talk about how I did last month, because if you remember, if you were watching last month, if you didn't watch last month and you want to see a crazy time, go ahead and go watch that first before I spoil it here. But last month was insane. I ended up getting 16 books on my TBR for last month. I mean, it was out of control. I have never had the board be that mean to me before, but I did it, guys. I did it. I read my 16 book TBR. Actually, I read 15 books and I have started the 16th. So watching other people's TBR games, I kind of see that if they have started the final book on their TBR before the month is over, then they count it as a win, which I'm going to do as well, because I still have 3 days left in July, or 3 or 4 days left in July when I'm filming this. And so I'm probably going to get done, but I'm still going to say I won it, because I mean, I did not expect, I doubt any of you expected me to be able to complete the TBR that was put on my plate last month, because I was super busy. I did start grad school, which I passed my first class, by the way, so that was awesome, along with winning TBR Star Hop. July was an amazing month for me, guys. So I am going to go through the books. I'm going to try to remember what the prompts were for each of these books, but there's 16 of them, so I might miss some. And I'm going to hold them up in 2 stacks, because last time trying to do it in one, we almost had some like bad things happen. So let's just be smart about it this time. Okay, here we go. So stack number 1, we have Age of Empire by Michael J. Sullivan, which I think was a wormhole book, if I'm not mistaken. Keeper of the Lost Cities, Everblaze, which was also a wormhole book, I think. Witchy, which was a book box book. We have the Sandman by Neil Gaiman, which was a graphic novel for my spinner pick. We have Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets by J.K. Rowling, which was... okay, I don't even remember what that one was. And then we have Shadows of Self by Brandon Sanderson, which was, I think, a spinner pick. Oh no, that was one with a prologue, I think. The Bands of Mourning by Brandon Sanderson, which I think was a wormhole pick. I'm remembering some of them. I'm actually kind of impressed. Oh, we'll kind of do this 2 ways. Then we have Fool's Errand by Robin Hobb, which I think was a book that was over 500 pages. The Willful Princess and the Piebald Prince by Robin Hobb, which was a paperback. All Systems Red by Martha Wells, which was a sci-fi, I think. Gosh, I'm not positive on that one. Monstrous by graphic novel. I don't remember what that one was. Oh, it's a fantasy and graphic novel combined one, I think. Then we have Rogue Protocol and Artificial Condition. One of them was gifted and one of them was something else. I can't remember. The Crimson Campaign was a wormhole pick. I remember that. And then Master Artificer is the only one that I have not finished, which I am planning on finishing, and I already have started, so it counts. And that was for one with foil on the cover. And then there was The Murder of Roger Ackroyd, which I listened to on audiobook, and that was a book set in a different country. So I kind of remembered a lot of them, more than I was expecting for 16 books, but I'm so proud of myself. I did not expect to do that well in July. I am so excited that I won, and I do not have to put another black hole on the board, and I am beyond pumped for that, guys. That means I only have 1 black hole on the board. Hopefully I don't hit it. I did last time, but you know what? This time's gonna be different. This time, I can feel it. TBR Star Hop feels bad about last month, and it's going to be nicer to me. So since I don't have to put a black hole on the board, since I don't have to take any punishment, I am just going to head and jump into rule number 1. Okay, look how beautiful it is, guys. There's only the 1 black hole. I don't think any of us saw this coming. Well, at least I did not. So let's go with rule number 1. Okay, hopefully the dice are nice to me. Please be nice. 10. I like big numbers. We're starting off strong. I struggled getting the board with all the places in view. Sorry, but here we go. We have our little Millennium Falcon gonna fly us to victory. A moon. We're starting off with a moon. I think we had a lot of moons last game, if I remember right. And our prompt is a book that I know almost nothing about, which is doable. I'm sure I can find one of those on my shelf. Okay, roll number 1, we got 10 spaces, which feels great, and it was a moon, and for that we need to read a book that I know almost nothing about. And for this one, I am going to pick Empire in Black and Gold by Adrian Tchaikovsky. The only thing I know about this book is that it is an adult sci-fi, and that's literally the only thing that I know about it. It is the first book in his Children of the Apt series, and this is a read-along that's being hosted by Alan over on the Library of Alexandria. I'll link his channel down below. He's awesome. He's so much fun. You should definitely check out his channel. And he has been hosting some sci-fi read-alongs. He did Feb Rising, where he read the Red Rising series, and now it's August of the Apt, and this is the first book we're going to be reading. And I feel like every time I get the prompt where I need to read a book I know nothing about, it's a read-along for Alan's channel. So I'm really looking forward to reading this series along with everyone else, especially chatting on the Discord and seeing Alan's thoughts and everyone else's thoughts in the live show. So I really am looking forward to this book. I just know nothing about it. Next roll, we're doing well so far. 7. I think that's safe. I think that's safe. Okay. Woo! Oh yeah, look at our little Millennium Falcon sitting there on the comet, which means no prompt for me this time. Let's just roll again. Okay, here we go. Roll number 3. 6. I also think that is safe. Okay. A star. We're just kind of switching things up this game. Husband pick. Oh no. Oh no, I don't know how I feel about this. This could go very badly. Whew. Okay. Okay, so for our second roll, we landed on a comet, which is a free spot, and I don't have to pick a book for that one. And then on the third roll, we landed, ooh, where's my card? We landed on a star, and it was husband pick. So I asked my husband, and he wasn't sure what he wanted to pick. He was all nervous. He's like, I don't want to pick a book that you don't want to read. And then he's like, well, does it have to be a fantasy book? And I was like, well, no. Technically it's your choice. So I got really worried there for a second that he was gonna make me read some big old memoir or something like that, or some biography, but actually he ended up eventually getting back to me and being like, you know what, I'm gonna be really nice to you, and he picked Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban because we are doing a family read-along of this series, and this is the book that we're reading for August. So he knew it was one that I needed to read anyways for this read-along, and he's very, very nice to me and picked this. So I'm definitely happy that this is his pick and that I'm going to be able to just fit in another read-along book here onto my TBR, and I'm really excited to continue on with this series. It's been a while since I've read it, and yeah, I love the third book. It's one of my favorites, so he picked very well for this. Okay, next roll, on to number 4. So far, so good, guys. 6. Ooh, I think it's good. I hope it's good. Okay. Whew, barely missed the wormhole. Guys, we are past all the wormholes. Oh, I'm excited. So now we have to pick 2 stars, and we have a mood read plus an audiobook. So this means that I don't have to pick a book for this. I can just pick it. Great. Awesome. I really like this. Okay, for our 4th roll, we landed on a double star, so I had to pick 2 prompts, and it has to be a book that matches both of these prompts. And we have mood read and audiobook, which kind of means that I'm not going to tell you what book that I'm going to be reading. I'm going to be able to pick any book that I want to read throughout the month, and it needs to be an audiobook. and I will just let you know on my wrap up and on my next TBR Star Hop video which book I picked, and if I decide to vlog sometime in between, maybe I'll let you know then. But yeah, I'm really excited. This kind of gives me a little bit of freedom to be able to pick a book that I might otherwise not have been able to get to. So I'm really excited about this prompt. TBR Star Hop is being oddly nice to me. I am a little concerned that we're gonna hit that black hole again, because this has been a little too nice, guys. I'm starting to get a little bit worried about it, but we are past all the wormholes, so I mean, it could happen. It could be a nice month. I mean, let's keep our fingers crossed, but not get our hopes up too much. Okay, this actually could potentially be the last roll of the game, guys. 8. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I think it is. Oh, I'm so excited. Guys, we're at the end. We've done it. TBR Star Hop did not treat me badly this month. I am so excited. Whew, on to the spinner, which is, I'm gonna be honest, probably my favorite part of the game. Okay guys, we are already to the last spot in the game. We're done. Like, this is it. We're gonna have one more book. We have the spinner wheel. Oh, hopefully one more book. I shouldn't jinx myself. I've never needed to pick more than one book on the spinner part, but you know, it could be the first time for anything. But we're to the spinner wheel. TBR Star Hop has loved me, and here we go. I'm so excited. Okay, here. We gotta get our timer because I'll have 10 seconds to pick a book that fits whatever prompt comes up on the spinner wheel. So fingers crossed that it is nice to me, but we shall see. Okay. Here we go. Series continuation. Golden Fool by Robin Hobb. I didn't need my 10 seconds. I feel like the spinner wheel has been pretty nice to me. Maybe I need to make the prompts harder. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think, if I should make them a little bit more difficult on the spinner wheel or not. I don't know. Give me your thoughts down below on what you guys think I should do. What would make this the most fun for you guys to watch? But my pick for series continuation is The Golden Fool by Robin Hobb. I read Fool's Errand last month and absolutely, well, this month. I'm filming this in July. But I read Fool's Errand and I absolutely loved it. Oh, I love this series, this world, her characters. It's all just so good. This is the second book in the Tawny Man trilogy, and we're back with Fitz and the Fool, and I love it, and I'm in love, and I think this cover is so pretty. And I'm so excited that this got to fit onto my TBR, and I'm really excited to read it. So yeah, I know it's a pretty thick book, but I need to read it this month anyways, and now it's on my TBR, so I have to read it this month. Okay, that's it. Those are all the books that I need to read this month. I have 4 books on my TBR. Well, technically 3, and then one of them's a mood read. So I have 3 books I have to read, and then I can just read any other book that I want to, as long as I at least partially audiobook it. So yeah, oh my gosh, this might be the nicest TBR Star Hop has been to me. I guess it felt bad after last month and felt like it needed to kind of let me know that it still loves me and keep me playing. So let's check out which books I have. So for the official books that I have to read, we have The Golden Fool, which was my spinner pick for a series continuation. We have Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, which is my husband's pick. And then Empire in Black and Gold, which was a book I know almost nothing about. And then I also will need to read a audiobook mood read. So 4 books. That's not too bad. I know they're a little bit longer, but not that terrible. None of them are ridiculously chunky. So I'm feeling really confident about this, guys. It would be ridiculously embarrassing if I was unable to complete this TBR when I completed July's TBR. Let's be honest, July's was out of control. This one is so much more doable. But oh, and I forgot to mention that The Golden Fool, I'm reading this as part of a read-along with Megan over at Megan's Reading Revelations, and we are doing live shows for all of them. So keep an eye out for those. Go follow her, and I will post when we're going to be doing the live shows on my Instagram if you want to keep up with that as well. But other than that, I do have a few other books that I need to fit on in August for read-alongs as well. Some of them are just hopefuls that I'd like to fit on, and other ones are kind of ones that I need to fit on for commitments that I have made. So two of them that I need to fit on are The Maidens and The Firekeeper's or just Firekeeper's Daughter. These books are both picks for the Top Shelf Society, which is a book club that I am a co-host for. Firekeeper's Daughter was our pick for July, but I didn't have time to read it in July. It was too busy and I didn't know before I played my game. So I will be reading that at the very beginning of August. And then our live show for this is going to be on August 6th. And the author of Firekeeper's Daughter is going to be joining us for our live show. So you guys should definitely go check it out. I am so excited. This is the first time I'm ever going to do a live show with an author, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. So if you've read this book, you want to chat with the author, or if you want to read this book before the author's chat, so you can come you can put questions in the comments, whatever you guys want to do. She's going to be there. It's going to be awesome. Really looking forward to that. It's over on Perks of a Book Flowers channel. I'll link her channel down below so you guys can know where to go to look for that, and also post it on my Instagram. And also The Maidens, which is our pick for August. This is a shorter thriller. This is by the same author as The Silent Patient, and I believe it's about these college students. I think it's kind of dark academia thriller, and they are in this Greek mythology class and they're obsessed with their teacher. They're kind of this group called the Maidens that are really obsessed with this Greek mythology, and then they start dying or going missing or something. So definitely looking forward to both of these books. I've heard mixed reviews about this one. I've actually only heard good things about this one, The Firekeeper's Daughter, but I haven't really seen a lot of people who've read it. But I love the cover. I think it's beautiful, so I'm really looking forward to both of these, and I definitely need to get to them in August for sure. Let me look up which other ones I need. I have a list of buddy reads so I don't forget. I'll also be doing a buddy read of Dune in August, and I'm going to be doing that with several friends. One of them is Angela from Angela Rhodes Reads, and Joanna from Joanna Sousa, and I think there are several other people involved in that as well. But we are going to be reading Dune because the movie is coming out in October, and we want to read it and have a live show and kind of chat about that book ahead of time. So that's kind of a bigger, chunky book that I need to get to. But I am really looking forward to it because I'm reading it with a bunch of friends. And also I am going to be reading Crown of Feathers by, Nikki Palpretto, I think is who it is by. I'll put the picture up so you can see. This is a read-along that Vish is hosting over on her channel, and I absolutely love Vish. She is just one of the nicest people here on BookTube, and I feel like she always is just like, oh, Stephanie's my friend, even though I'm so bad at keeping in touch with people, and I'm not always that active on Discords and stuff, but she's always just like, oh, hey, Stephanie, and I love it. She's just the nicest person ever, and so I really want to participate in her read-along that she's doing of that trilogy. So Crown of Feathers is the first book, and we're going to be reading it in August, so you should definitely jump on board with that. And I think that's all. There is a Cosmere Unbounded book that we are reading in August as well, and that is Shadows of Self, but I actually have already read it, so I don't need to fit that into my TBR. I've already read it, but if you want to check out our Cosmere Unbounded, do some of the read-alongs with us. We're reading Brandon Sanderson's Cosmere books, and we are now in the second era of Mistborn, so I'll link the announcement video for that down below, and also the Discord if you guys want to be a part of that, because the Cosmere is awesome. Some of the best books out there. So let's look at what it looks like now. So not too many more added. We got the couple more on the top, plus we added on Crown of Feathers, which is actually a pretty thick book. I think I've seen it. I don't own it yet. Dune, which is also a pretty thick book, and then my mood read, which might be one of these books. We'll see. So that's not a too not doable TBR, so hopefully I'll be able to pull this off. But yeah, that's it, guys. That is my August TBR. I'm so excited. This was a really great TBR Star Hop. I had a lot of fun, and I have some great books on my TBR that I'm really, really looking forward to. So let me know down in the comments which of these books you are most looking forward to, or which one you absolutely love that you've already read. I definitely want to know your opinions on any of these. If there's any that you just think I am not gonna like, let me know down in the comments as well. I want to see if you're right, see who knows my reading taste. And as always, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more from me and see all of my TBR Star Hops as they come out, hit the subscribe button down below and the bell icon so you'll be notified when I post new content. But I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!